Now the process we're working through is what's called the detailed feasibility phase, and this started in mid-2009, and we aim to have this completed by mid-2011. I'll talk to you about the steps, I guess, that we worked through as part of that. And we'd be expecting an investment decision by government at that time, so mid-2011 is when we would want to see an investment decision. And that's both the federal government and the state government. So the federal government is funding the lion's share of the detailed feasibility phase for the CRRAG project. From there, we would then, subject to an investment decision and the approvals for the project, we'd be looking to start the procurement process for the construction of the project, and then the construction and the commissioning. Now that just gives you a little indication, a quick indication of the timeframes that we're working to. The dotted line actually showing where we are in the process. And there are 4 key elements that we're working through. Firstly, the development of a reference design for the project. And the decision about the southern portal was a key component to the development of a reference design. More about that. We want to be consulting on the full detail of the project this month. So we're waiting for an announcement about the full details of the project. And that's the 19 kilometres, not just the southern portal, but the full 19 kilometres of the project. The second element is the environmental impacts, so the EIS. And we'll be preparing an environmental impact statement for consideration by the Coordinator General. And the EIS is all about understanding all of the impacts associated with the project. So all of the issues that you're raising today, understanding those, and throughout the consultation process, and capturing those, and making sure we define a project that's able to respond to those. And the business case, of course, a key thing within the financial processes of developing these projects is development of a business case. The business case is all about justifying the investment. So it's the economic value of the project, it's the city building value of the project, it's the transport value of the project, so the ability for what it's able to do for the transport system. But it's also how we deliver the project, how we finance the project, how we fund the project. So all of those things within the business case. And we'd like to have a business case presented to the Commonwealth Government towards the end of this year. And then down the bottom, the most important element is the consultation that we go through. Both stakeholder consultation, key stakeholders, many organisations that we're dealing with both across government and in industry, but of course the community. And we've had 2 rounds of community consultation, and in fact 3 in a sense with the announcement about the southern portal. And the next round of consultation is about the reference design, so it's really, as I say, talking about all of the details of the project. Sorry, just finish on that. And then of course, once we've prepared an EIS and we've taken all of the feedback that we have around the consultation on the reference design for the project, we put that together in an EIS, an environmental impact statement, and then there's the release of that to the public for comment. And so there's a formal process by which everyone can comment on what we have within that environmental impact statement. And we'll have another round of consultation around that, of course. Such that by mid-2011 we have all of these things ready for a decision.